Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the one and only Jaquana Biz, aka I Geek Out, aka that nerd swag kid. Oh, this is my second time making this video because I don't know what happened to the first one, y'all. But this is the second time of me making this video. The topic is stud on stud, and is it sexy or not? And I'm gonna add on my own little piece to it. Stud on FTN. So first part of it, stud on stud. Is it sexy or not? It's sexy in some cases. It's sexy. Some people it ain't too sexy on them. But say nah. Real talk, stud on stud. Is there a problem with that? I feel like there's no issue with that. Like, what's wrong with stud on stud? And I don't understand why this topic and this situation is so damn touchy and why it's so controversial, because it feel like everything that's not stud and femme and stud on femme or stud on femmegress or whatever, yo, it's over. It's getting criticized, it's getting this, it's getting that. Even from stud on stud, because some stud on stud say stud on femme is disgusting. It goes both ways, I should say. My opinion on stud and stud on FCM, whatever the case may be, I have no issue with it. I've dated a couple of studs myself, actually. It's all about who you're attracted to, what they can bring to the table, if you feel like that person's right for you, and what kind of chemistry is there, or what kind of connection is there. So, in my opinion, stud on FCM is not disgusting. Not only because I've dated a few studs, but because of the fact it is stud on stud is two females. I mean, come on now. Stud on stud is two females living a lesbian lifestyle. I've heard studs say that it's gay, it's extra gay. I don't know how the hell that's extra gay, but then that's like saying femme on femme is extra gay. So I don't, get where they coming from. Stud on FTM, I've been told is disgusting, because how can you call yourself a male but date a stud? A stud is still a female. If I consider myself a male, I'm living a heterosexual, lifestyle. I'm dating a female. But in all reality, it's who you're attracted to and what that person brings to the table to you, and what do you like about that person, and what do you feel and how you feel about it. You can't let other people or what people think about your relationship affect it. I mean, if you let that happen, then 2K10 is definitely not going to be for you. I'm telling y'all, we going into a new year, and y'all need to step your fucking cookies up. Plain and simple. I'm going to keep it real blunt. Step your cookies up. Because in 2K10, it's going to be a lot going on. A lot of stuff going to come into like that y'all never saw before. A lot of stuff that I haven't even seen touched on YouTube will get touched on and will come out into like, y'all think stud on stud is new. Maybe that's why it's so controversial. But stud on stud in all reality is not new. It's very old. I've seen it in the past. I've seen it a long time ago. Like, it's nothing new. Like, it's really about you, your significant other, your mate, whoever you dating. Like, when I hear femmes say, well, stud on stud is nasty, it kills me to hear that, because I hear it from femmes that date other femmes. Like, y'all date other femmes. How would y'all feel if stud on stud or FCM on stud or FCMs or studs in general just said that's nasty? That's like saying your favorite food is nasty and you ain't even tried the shit. But that's your opinion. That's what you think about it. That's how you feel about it. I mean, in all reality, people gonna do what they want. I'm hearing femmes say this. What kills me is that it be the femmes that be dating studs that don't be knowing they studs have dated other studs. And I feel like studs, if y'all going to date a stud, and if y'all going to say y'all so real and y'all keep it so 100, keep it 100 with the femme and tell them. If you're going to have to get rejected, then that means they wasn't accepting you for you in the first place. They're going to take you for your baggage and take you for what it is and be real and see that shit pass and date you anyway, or they just gonna be a femme that say, you know what, fuck it. If they say fuck it, then it's not meant for you. You feel me? If you love that person and you feel like, damn, you got screwed, then maybe it's in God's plan that something better's coming along. I mean, I've dated someone that said me being an FTM dating instead was very nasty, and I can basically say there was no trust in that gap. Like if I was around studs, or if I was in a chat room full of studs that did studs, it was a very big issue. I mean, it came out as she doesn't trust them, but she trusts me. But I felt like it was an ongoing thing, because what people would say, or what people would do, or how you perceive it. I mean, I feel like it's whatever makes you happy at the time. If that's what floats your boat, then go for it. That's my opinion. That's what I got to say about that. If that's your opinion, that's what you like, go for it. Because can't nobody live your life but you. Can't nobody live for you but you. You gotta do shit on your own. You gotta be your own independent person. You can't go by what other people, what's on their dome. If you go by what other people say on their dome, then how you expect to get anywhere? Because all you gonna figure out is that you're back where you started in the beginning. Pause, because I'm getting a little parched too. Gotta take a drink on this. CNC Koya. Now, as for is there an issue? Well, in my opinion, there's no issue. Fuck it. A stud on a stud is a female on female relationship. If anything, we should be building each other up one on one. Be building us up, because we got our own community. We got our own little, our own little box, our own little land, our own little spot. You feel me? If anything, we tearing each other down by saying this is nasty, that's nasty. I know people that lose friends because of what they prefer. It's not about what other people think. It's about what you perceive yourself as. You shouldn't be afraid to perceive yourself as who you are, because in reality, we're not normal to people. We're not normal. Being gay is not normal. Being lesbian is not normal. Being queer, pansexual, whatever your orientation is, besides straight, isn't normal. So I don't understand why this is an ongoing thing in the LGBTQ fucking community. Like, this is way too much for me. Like, I know people that go without labels. I feel like that's the best way to go. People that go without labels, they still consider that studs in some people's minds. The stud on stud shit is the business. FTM stud is the business. It's femme on femme is the business. Stud on femme is the business. It's whatever floats your boat. It's about living for you and not for nobody else. Is it nasty to me? No. Do I like it? Hell yeah. It's damn sexy, because 85% of the femmes that I've even come in contact with, if you say, well, who would you have a threesome with or something like that, they'll say 2 studs and a femme. Hell motherfucking yeah. Like, a lot of femmes I see say stud on stud is sexy. I don't understand how you say stud on stud is sexy, but it's only sexy under your terms. I guess that's how y'all see it. It's only sexy under your terms. Is the way, it's your way out of how we put it like that. It's like being in a relationship. Oh, we're gonna do this, and boom. No, stud on stud, in my opinion, is very sexy. It's about being yourself. You feel me? I would give it up to all them studs on studs, all them FTM and studs that's in a relationship and ain't ashamed. Big props to y'all. Cause in reality, I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I've dated. It's a live and learn lesson. I mean, you make a mistake, you get back up and try again. But telling somebody they wrong for what they prefer is definitely not it. So that's it to wrap up the subject of stud on FCM. Is it sexy or not? This is a video response. Subscribe, add me as a friend, comment, give me some feedback, give me something, give me some topics. This was video response to SBS Thanks for putting this topic up. I mean, somebody had to speak out, put their little